When I first came to Oakdale, I mean, I was scared. I didn't know whether my dad was a good guy or not.
Well, I bet you were happy once you got to know Uncle Hal.
Oh, yeah. And you could not ask for a better dad than him. I mean, you saw it when you were over, right? How well we got along, how happy our home is.
Yeah.
I mean, kids really take after their dads. Boys even more than girls. So it's really important that you know your father so you can see all the different ways you take after him. I mean, you get to know yourself better that way. And it's great when you have such a cool dad like Hal because, I mean, you're proud. You think maybe one day you can be like him.
Yeah, Uncle Hal's chief of detectives.
Yeah, and that's a really important job, and you've got to be brave and strong to have it. But that's the cool thing, because he's not brave and strong at home. He's really kind and nice and...
Well, why are you talking to me about this?
Because, Adam, I want you to understand how great it is to be his kid. And I want you to know how much I love him. See, Adam... Your father...
You see, Adam, your father is a wonderful man. What are you doing, Nikki?
I'm having a talk with Adam.
Adam is supposed to be with his grandmother.
Well, Mom, I mean, don't be mad. Grandma had to go to her store, so she said Nikki and I could check out this video game.
I know, honey, but I told you I wanted to
Margo?
stay... It's all right, I found him.
Well, of course, I knew where they were. I knew they would be. Honey, please. I'm sorry if you were all upset.
Lisa, it's just that, you know, it upsets me when you have a change of plans and don't let me know.
Oh, I know, but I don't think it's anything you should be worried.
Would you go back to fashions with Grandma right now? Because I want to talk to Nikki, okay?
Yeah, sorry, Mom.
That's okay, honey.
Adam, you have video games, remember?
Yeah. See you later, Nikki.
Bye-bye. You were going to tell him, weren't you?
We were having a nice talk. I'm sorry you interrupted.
Okay, so, what did you say?
I told him how horrible it was growing up without a father and how happy I am that I know one now.
Well, I know that's true.
Margo, you're lying to him just like my mother lied to me.
This is not the same thing. I know how awful it must have been for you growing up, thinking that you were abandoned by your father, but that's not the case with Adam. His father loves him very much.
Tom isn't Adam's father.
Tom is the only father that Adam has ever known, and he loves him very much.
He isn't his father, Margo. This is all a huge lie.
All right. I know that you two got very close when Adam was staying with you.
I love him.
I know you do. Why shouldn't you? And I know that you took very good care of him during a very difficult time, and for that I'll always be grateful.
You don't have to be grateful. I didn't do it for you. He's my brother.
Guess what? This is not about you and me. Let's just get that straight. We're thinking about Adam and what's best for him.
I am thinking about what's best
No,
for
you're
him.
not. We are going to tell him.
When?
We thought when he was 18, but whenever he is old enough to understand. But this is about Tom and me talking to your father and sorting that out. Not now. Adam is too young. If you tell him now, it'll only confuse him and...
So you just keep lying to him. That'll do him a lot of good, Margo.
Why do you keep going back to you and your upbringing? Adam has not been abandoned. Adam has a father. He feels very loved and very safe and very secure.
So what's going to happen when he's 18 and he finds out that his so-called father and everyone in his so-called family have been lying to him? He won't trust anyone, Margo. He's not even going to be able to believe that you're his real mother. You just won't admit it, will you? You want everything your way, Margo.
This doesn't make any sense, and you know it. Why don't you just calm down?
Oh, don't tell me to calm down. I don't take orders from you, Margo. You are not my mother.
Take your bag. Look, there's no sense arguing about this. I am Adam's mother, and you abide by my decision.
I'm Adam's sister. Doesn't that count for anything?
No, it doesn't. I am the parent. I'm sorry, Nikki. I'm the responsible one. What you did today was very irresponsible. You knew that Tom and I didn't want him talking.
My dad does.
Yes, he does. At the proper time. You knew how we all felt, and you deliberately went behind our backs, sneaking around.
Oh, I wouldn't talk about sneaking around if I were you, Margo.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, isn't that how Adam was conceived? By your sneaking around? Isn't that how my father had a child he didn't know about till he was a year old?
You're a very young girl. You have no idea.
Oh, I understand perfectly that you want everything your way, Margo. You wanted Adam, so forget about my father. Forget about everyone except for you and Tom and your precious little family.
Nikki, I did what I thought was right for my son, and that's still what I'm doing. What is right for my son. Now, I have to ask you not to talk to him again until I can trust you.
Adam belongs with me and my dad. You didn't see how happy he was with us. We are a family, Margo.
All right, you're going to have to talk to your dad about this because I know he'll agree with me.
No, he doesn't. You don't know what you're talking about. As I do.
He does, and why hasn't he? Why hasn't he done that, Nikki? Because he wants to do what's best for Adam.
No, because he keeps thinking about what you want.
Nikki, I'm going to have to ask you to promise me not to speak to Adam about this without my permission, please.
No.
You little brat.
Stop him! He robbed my store!
Tell Adam as much as I do.
Then why hasn't he? Why hasn't he, Nikki? Because he wants to do what's best for Adam.
No, because he keeps listening to what you want.
Nikki, I'm going to have to ask you to promise not to go behind my back, not to discuss this with Adam.
No.
My permission.
No!
Oh, you little brat.
Stop him! He robbed my store!
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand? You have the right to know.
Margo! You all right?
You have cops.
Wait, I know you. You're the celebrity cop.
Yeah, what's the matter? You trying to make us look bad over
Can
here?
you believe it? And I get her on my case.
Oh, yes, sir. Officer Hughes has more clippings than Madonna. She puts them all away. The dirty drug dealers, that dirty commissioner and his rotten cops, all of them on the take. She's a one-woman SWAT team. You don't deserve her, you little crook.
Ray, stop talking. Come on. Here's your collar. You get to stay up all night and do the paperwork. I'm going home and have dinner with my family.
We've been trying to nail this creep for weeks.
Yeah, well, I gave up my badge. Not my experience.
Margo? What the hell do you think you're doing?
In progress, victim in pursuit of perp. I gave chase. I don't know about the witnesses in the store, but you got a positive ID from the merchant here.
All right, Ramirez, you got a citizen's arrest. You ever done one? You know how to make it stick? What do I have to do? Hold your hand, put him under police arrest. Read him his rights.
She's already done that.
Ramirez?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be...
Why don't you just ease up? You've been after that perp for months now. You wouldn't have him if it weren't for me.
Oh, absolutely, Margo. As a cop, as a partner, you've been the best. I know how hard you work to get your badge, so it's a big sacrifice.
Big sacrifice, yes.
Yes, it is. So why do it?
Because I'm not going to work with a man who's determined to destroy my family and my husband.
That's the last thing I want. This is about being honest with our son.
Tom's son. Look, I see your point of view.
Good. I knew you'd come around.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to be fair, Hal. I see the truth in being straight with Adam. I know that you love him. I know you're doing what you think is best for him.
I am.
No, it's too soon. What you and Nikki are trying to do is only going to hurt and confuse Adam.
Maybe. Maybe it will, but persisting with this lie is going to hurt him even more. Ran into Adam. She thought of a treat for him. That's it. I mean, I know you're edgy, but don't put a bad spin on everything that my daughter's doing.
There is no doubt in my mind what she's trying to do. She's got some sort of romantic notion that she can create her own family.
Is that really so bad?
Yes, it is. She's on a mission, Hal. She's like Joan of Arc. Instead, her banner reads family, not France.
Sounds to me like the two of you are on the same mission.
What's that supposed to mean?
For Adam and family, the only question is which family.
So you agree with her, don't you?
I didn't say that. I have listened to what you said. I have listened to what she said, and now I'm going to listen to what I feel.
You made me a promise. You gave me your word.
I gave you a lot more than my word, Margo. I gave you our son.
I can't believe this. You're really going to do it. You're serious, aren't you?
I have to listen to my heart.
Yeah, I gotta listen to my heart, too. I'm going home to my husband and my boys.
I know you think that what you're doing is right, but you cannot take things into your own hands.
I'm just trying to stop the lies.
I know that, honey, but there is a right way and a wrong way to go about this thing. Now, Adam needs to be told the truth by all of us, but he needs to be told in controlled circumstances where he feels safe and... Are you listening to me?
I cannot believe that Margo ran off to you and tattled on me. That's so
I'm glad she
childish
did,
of
Nikki.
her.
You could have gotten us all in a hell of a lot of trouble.
No.
You're trying to force my hand, aren't you? You want me to go for custody of Adam.
I'm going for it, Dad, even if you won't.
Don't, Nikki. Don't. I'm telling you, this is a very delicate situation. You could really mess it up for all of us. You want access to your brother? Back off. You may never see Adam again.
Come on, Mom. Look, Mom, come on. I mean, you caught a bad guy, okay? I want to tell Dad before he sees it on the news. Come on. Hurry up. Come on. Let's go.
Come on, I'll buy you an ice cream. We'll both cool off.
Sure, Dad. Yeah, I'll back off. I'll wait another 9 years for my brother. I'm good at waiting, right? How many years did I have to wait for you?